Assalamu alaikum friends, welcome to another video where a Muslim brother has a debate with a Christian and the Christian is talking so loudly. Watch the video and after that we will talk about the video.
Thank you. All right. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to the UK.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good to see you.
Hold on.
Okay,
Why are you yelling?
Well,
Turn it down.
because
you're yelling. I'm right in front of you. Listen.
Students there
You're right
are
in front
acting
of me.
as your bodyguards. This is
listen.
a problem at the park, at Speaker's Corner.
When you calm down, then I'll speak.
Okay, I'm calm right now.
Okay. So now the thing is,
I'd like to ask you a simple question.
Hold on. Relax. Before we have simple questions and complicated answers, you're standing right in front of me and you're yelling so loud as if I'm like 3 blocks away.
Okay.
Right? So calm down.
Apologies.
Secondly,
Now, to the question, please.
Secondly, let me be clear. I don't even know half of these brothers, so don't say my students. Okay?
Well, unfortunately, you see what Islam does.
Listen.
You don't even know them, but they want to prevent access to you.
Islam does that?
Well, this is what I've seen in the past, day in, day out for many years.
This tells me that you're insincere to begin with.
Well,
You've got an agenda.
absolute
You've got an agenda.
It's fine.
And you don't
Are
want
you
to have
Muslim,
a discussion.
Sheikh?
Alhamdulillah, I'm Muslim.
We're very proud of that, aren't you?
Alhamdulillah, very.
Okay, please answer me a simple question.
Go ahead.
What is a contemporary evidence for the existence of Uthman, for the existence of Ali, for the existence of Abu Bakr? Now, bear in mind, by the time of these people, already...
Why are you yelling? You're right next to me.
Yeah, but there are plenty of people I know.
No, it's okay.
I appreciate you're new to Speaker's Corner.
No. But see,
I
the problem
appreciate you're new to
is
Speaker's
you're
Corner.
trying
Please
to
don't worry.
speak to others and not me.
No,
because
I'm
if you're
speaking
speaking
to
me, you wouldn't be yelling.
No, don't.
No.
I'm
If
speaking
you want
to
to have
you,
a conversation,
and while I'm trying to speak to you, I'm trying to be audible to the people around
what's your name? Gagandi, what's your name?
Now, get to the question.
What's your name?
My name is Arul. And you are?
Arum, Uthman.
Uthman, good to see you. So,
Good to see you. Listen.
Yep.
If you want to have a conversation, calm down, talk to me, don't talk to the audience.
Okay, cool.
Okay? Relax.
Okay.
You want to know contemporary evidence for the existence of Abu Bakr, Uthman,
That's
Ali,
right. Yep.
Abu Bakr, Hassan, Hussein,
Yep.
Ibn Abbas, radiallahu anhu.
No, not all of that. Abu Bakr, Uthman, Ali.
You don't want the rest of them?
No, the first two especially.
Abu Bakr and Uthman?
Yep.
Why not Umar?
Well, Umar, Umar, Uthman,
You don't even know the order of the Khulafa?
No, don't worry. Please give contemporary archaeological evidence for them.
Okay, listen. Listen.
Yeah.
When you talk about evidence for somebody's existence that lived over 1,000 years ago, what do you expect? For example, hold on, calm down.
I'm very calm right now, my dear Sheikh.
Listen, let
Please
me finish. Let me finish speaking. Look, Arun, you came here yelling at like a number 11. Like out of a 10, you were at 11. So if I tell you calm down, don't get offended, okay? Now, when I say something, let me finish what I'm saying, and then I'll let you finish what you say.
Okay, please go on.
Excellent, thank you. So, when you talk about evidence of somebody's existence from 2,000, 3,000 years ago, are you looking for historic records? Are you looking for books of history? Are you looking for a consensus of scholars across the board? What exactly are you looking for?
Okay, let me repeat my question very carefully.
Good.
My question should have been extremely clear.
It wasn't.
Well, unfortunately, it wasn't to you for some strange reason. Let me repeat
I'm
to you.
just not smart enough. You happy?
Don't worry, Uthman. Please, let me repeat this.
Go ahead.
Contemporary archaeological artifact of some shape or form do you have for Uthman, Umar, Abu Bakr?
You're Christian?
I am.
You believe Moses existed?
I do.
You believe Abraham existed?
I do.
Can you give me contemporary? Hold on, let me finish now.
So you don't have an answer to the question I asked.
Let me finish. You see this? This is interruption. It's not the rules we agreed to. This is not this, right? So when you talk about somebody historic, you believe Abraham existed. The exact same criterion that you set, if you're not a munafiq, if you're not a hypocrite, then give me the exact same criterion for the existence of Ibrahim, and then I'll answer your question. Go ahead.
Okay, Uthman, what you've done just right now, what you've done just right now shows me you are uneducated in how history is done.
Oh, I'm uneducated.
Yes, you are.
I got you.
Now, history is done with an understanding of the context properly. Okay, if you were to compare Moses with Uthman, Moses with Abu Bakr, Moses with Umar, you have made a fundamental error there. let me just.
I'm
let
going
me
to finish.
Just give you the context properly.
I'm waiting.
Moses existed 1,000+ years before.
So you say.
Before the people that I am asking you about.
Okay.
And during their time,
Okay.
in terms of the land they lived, in terms of the land that Moses lived in Egypt,
I'll let
going
you
through the
finish.
wilderness and going into Canaan, and before getting into Canaan, Moses passed away. So to look for evidence for Moses in the same way as I look for evidence for Uthman, who by the way was the ruler, a supposed caliph of an Islamic land, during a time which there was technology.
Technology in time of Uthman radiallahu anhu? When do you think Uthman radiallahu anhu was?
Before you laugh, you may want to be not the hypocrite that you said you didn't want to be, and
All right.
listen to me first.
I'm listening to you.
Let me complete.
Go ahead.
During the time of Uthman, if at all he existed, there was the technology to have archaeological artifacts that could have been produced at that time, which would survive until
I
today.
want to understand. So let me ask you.
Go on.
Okay. When you say technology, do you mean like pot clays of things like this?
Many things could be
That's
technologies.
not technology.
No.
Apparently you're ignorant of the word what technology means. Secondly, in the time of Moses and Abraham, they also had pots and clays. There are clays, pot clays from Egypt that have been dated back to that time. Hold on, let me finish. So for you to say that I want contemporary evidence for Uthman and Abu Bakr and Umar and Uthman radiallahu anhum, but for you to say that does not count for the people that lived before him is hypocritical on your behalf.
That's
Hold
not
on,
true.
let me
That's
finish.
not true.
Let me finish.
Okay, go on.
Thank you. So, if you're talking about technology like carbon dating, then obviously that wasn't there in the time of Uthman radiallahu anhu. If you mean technology like they had paper that it was written on, or pot clays, then all that existed in the time of Moses. And as you think they didn't have pots to eat in time of Moses?
Okay,
Come on,
I'll let you finish.
Go learn something before you come.
I'll let you finish.
Now, secondly, when you say he was a king, Uthman radiallahu anhu, well, Moses also led his people. David was also a king. Solomon was also a king that is very historic, right? So the hypocrisy you have is you believe in the existence of certain people just from historic records, like Abraham, Moses, and so on, but you're asking for us to give you some kind of carbon-dated clay bowl that says this is the bowl of Uthman. Like, that makes absolutely no sense. There are historians like At-Tabari and Ibn Kathir and Al-Dhahabi and others who have, across the board, any history book of Islamic history you get, Arab history you get,
talking
will
too much
speak
now.
about.
You're talking too much.
Well,
Not answering the question I have.
If you don't want to listen, there's other people you can go talk to.
Not answering the question I have.
I am exactly answering your question. You just don't have the patience to listen. Look, I don't care if this is Hyde Park or wherever, right? If you just want to blah blah and yell and scream, there's other people. If you want to have a proper conversation, then I'm here for you.
Okay.
So now, I'm not done. I'm not done.
Okay. How long are you going to speak now?
As long as I need to. And if you don't have the patience, go right ahead.
All right. Okay. I'll
There's
patiently wait.
the door. Thank you.
Okay.
So when we talk about having evidence, if you want a bowl that is carbon dated with saliva and saying this is from Uthman, then you're just a fool, right? If you're saying you want historic evidences like At-Tabari's writings or Ibn Kathir or Bukhari's, where they have oral reports, where they have written reports, where they have first-hand reports, then the books of hadith are filled, and you know that. There is your answer.
Well, you have given an answer.
Good.
Well, all dancing won't help.
You're
because
dancing,
you
not me.
Because, well, I also dance. No
Yeah,
problem.
I'm sure you do.
The problem I
Keep
have,
touching me, man.
the
Calm
problem
down.
I have is you don't seem to understand the word contemporary. I can give you archaeological artifact for King David.
I want to understand.
King David.
I want to understand.
What
do you mean by
it's a stele called Tel Dan stele. Records King David as a king of the nation of Israel.
Excellent. Who
as a
recorded
very
it?
historical person.
Who recorded it?
Now the question, coming back to the question I asked, because that's my focus. You are not of the Bible, Islam, and therefore
I'm just
I
a
really
student
like
of-
educated right now.
Excellent.
Uthman, Umar, Abu Bakr is there.
Get the order right. Abu Bakr, Umar, Uthman, Ali.
For those who do not exist, who did not exist, order doesn't matter.
Okay.
They are
So
only a
according
figment
to-
of imagination.
Let me ask you
please,
something.
Please,
Hold
let
on.
me
King
finish my
David-
question. Let me finish my
go ahead.
question. Do you have or don't you? Please agree to the people who are watching you. Do you or don't you have contemporary? I'm not talking about things written 200 years later,
What do you
300
mean
years
by
later.
contemporary?
What does the word contemporary mean?
You don't understand what contemporary.
Well, I understand the word contemporary. Don't worry. You gave me a lecture on technology before. I am a computer science engineer, consultant, being paid a lot of money for what I do.
I
so
doubt
don't
it,
teach me.
to be honest with you. And if you are, and if your boss is watching, they need to fire you.
Well, thank
because
you
you don't know.
Sheikh,
if you're saying
I'd like to know if you
contemporary-
know Islam. I'd like to know.
Welcome back, friends. I hope you enjoy the video, you enjoy the debate till the last minute. Actually, the Christian is taking too much noise. You know, he making a lot of loud sound. So the Muslim boy reply him, just go down. I'm standing next to you, not so far away that you are just yelling, shouting, and making a different kind of debate. Just talk to me. Whatever you say, I will answer you. Actually, this person, this Christian debater, he want to the evidence of the existence of Abu Bakr, the Umar, Usman, and Ali. So, on the same way, the Muslim people, the Muslim person, the Muslim speaker, directly question him that you believe on Moses? He says yes. You believe on Ibrahim? Yes. So what the logic is? The logic is Musa, that Umar, Abu Bakr, Uthman, Ali, they live here in this world 1400 years ago. But what about the Moses and Ibrahim? They were live here 2000, 3000 years back. They are more older than the caliph, the four caliphs. So this Christian believe on Moses and Ibrahim who live here in this world before 2000 years ago, 3000 years ago, or even more. But he doesn't believe that 1400 years ago there were four caliphs live here, that Musa, that Abu Bakr, Umar, Ali, and Uthman. What the logic is this? That you believe that 3000 people here 3000 years ago there were Musas exist, but before 1400 years ago four caliphs were exist. You need evidence. So in this way the Muslim speaker actually catch the Christian with his answer, and then the Christian said that you are asking an educated question. So this is the problem of debaters, that whenever he become punctured, whenever he become caught by the another person, so he become blaming. He blaming different kind of question, different kind of thing. So this is not the way of a debate. If you are a debate, you have to ask some serious question. You have to answer in a proper way, not shouting, yelling, etc. So what actually I'm talking is that debate is very good for a religion, for those people who have question or who have just problem in his heart, in his mind, different kind of question, different kind of problems. So debate is very good for those who have a little bit problem. But for debate, there are some rules. You have to ask some good question. You have to reply him in a very good way, in a good manner. You have to respond his question, his answer very clearly, not shouting and yelling. So the debate was very good between these two people, and then he was talking about the evidence of the Musa, and then about the evidence of the Abu Bakr, the Caliph. So let me clear you one thing, that the evidence of the existence of Abu Bakr, Umar, Osman, and Ali, these are available. You should read in the holy book of Hadith. You should read in the Bukhari Hadith, Sahih Muslim. There are Sahih Sitta. There are 6 books of Hadith are available, in which you can find the evidence of the existence of the companion. Also, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that the four caliphs, Khilafat will be continue for 30 years. And yes, 2 year caliphate by the Prophet, by Abu Bakr. Then the 12 years are 12. I think the 12-year caliph, it was led by the Umar radiallahu anhu. Then the 10 years will be 10 years led by Osman, and then 6 year or 5 year it was led by the Ali radiallahu anhu. So 30 years of Khilafat was continued. So, who make the Khilafat? The four caliphs. The first one is Abu Bakr, the second one is Umar, the third one is Uthman, and the fourth one is Ali radiallahu anhu. And Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that the example of my companion are just like the stars. If you follow one of them, you will be found a successful life. So the caliphate, the evidence of the caliph, the companion of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam are available. You should search through the hadiths of the Bukhari, Sahih Sitta, and you will be find a lot of evidence of them. Also, the grave of these companions are available in the Holy Makkah. You can clearly see the graves of there. So the graves are available. It means that yes, they will exist. I hope you enjoy the video. If you like the video, subscribe the channel and share it with your friends.